Can we hold on to this, that the government of President Paul Biya is responsible for the death of Chief Justice Ayah Paul? Can we hold on to that? I'm going to allow you to listen to a video by Chief Justice Ayah Paul, and after that we are going to talk. While listening to it, you have to reason it out and drop your own judgment, whether he died because of the bad treatment that the government of Cameroon gave him, or it is natural. I just want you to listen carefully. And after that, we are going to talk about this whole issue.
This is all me.
Since he went on retirement as judge of the Supreme Court of Cameroon, former member of the lower house of parliament, Barrister Ayah Paul has not received his pension for close to 7 years. Even in his unstable health situation, seen only with his right eye, under the weight of a cardiac malaise, and confined to a wheelchair since 2022, his pension remains blocked.
I climbed the judicial ladder to the top, got to index 1,400. Nobody goes beyond. Saved my country for at least 4 decades, only to end up the way I am. I'm unable to foot my medical bills because not only has my pension been retained by the government without any reason, without even informing me.
His health began failing after he was arrested and detained for 223 days and later released without any charge. This was followed by the freezing of his bank accounts.
For over 5 years now, my bank accounts have been frozen. Nobody has told me why they were frozen. In fact, nobody has told me my accounts were frozen. I went to withdraw money to buy my medicines, only to find that I could not do it. And the bank informed me orally that they had been ordered to freeze my account.
All efforts to obtain solutions to his plight, including writing to his former colleagues of the Supreme Court and to the President of the Republic, have been fruitless till now.
In Cameroon, he was arrested by the government of President Paul Biya in 2017 January, and since then his life has never been the same. He came out from prison with a lot of trouble. His health was terrible, but the government did not stop there, but they put everything together to fight him up to this point. After he was set free from prison, he created an organization called Ayah Foundation. Ayah Foundation was helping thousands, millions of Southern Cameroonians who fled to Nigeria and were living as a refugee, and even those who were in the forest. But the government stood up, frustrated that organization, that they are helping Amazonia fighters. That was just the beginning. When he was arrested, he was locked up in a prison. For a day, he spent a night on a bare floor, no mattress, no windows. And on that day, that is where he has problem with his eyes. Somebody who had been living a luxurious life suddenly found himself in prison. Ayah Paul was the only Anglophone judge to attain the highest office by being Advocate General at the Supreme Court in Cameroon. He was never a member of the consortium, but he was arrested because he asked the government to respect the law as a barrister, as a lawyer, as a judge, and avoid prosecuting Anglophones without due processing. This is the crime he committed, that he advised the government of Cameroon. He asked them to stop arresting, prosecuting, torturing, killing Southern Cameroonians for nothing, that they should respect the law, and he was arrested. And that is where all this trouble started. because he left the prison sick. He left the prison with an illness. He left the prison semi-blind. He was tortured in prison, tormented, locked up in a cell without window. And that is where he developed the eye problem. A man of his age, maltreated this way in Cameroon. And that is where TFA Talking Point keep calling people attention every blessed day that there is no justice in Cameroon. The judiciary in Cameroon is just a department of the executive arm of the government. That they are manipulating and doing whatsoever they wish to. It is not an independent branch of the government. To me, I would say that what the government of President Paul Biya is fully responsible for the death of Chief Justice Ayah Paul. Because if this man was not tortured, if they did not deny this man his retirement benefit, if they did not frozen his account, he could have been alive. He could have money to go for proper treatment abroad. But they refused him. His account was frozen. They refused his retirement benefit. They allow him condemned on a wheelchair up to this point. If we do not stand up as Cameroonians, as I keep on saying, this is how they will keep on doing to us. After President Paul Biya, another terrible CPDM will take over. If we allow CPDM in power, we will all perish. And fighting to remove CPDM should not just be the issue of a French Cameroon. Because if CPDM is not out of power, even the Ambazonia can never achieve anything they are fighting for. Because these people are wicked and they can go to any land to frustrate and to fight. Because they have the frustrated Cameroonians. It should not be just something for Ambazonia and French Cameroon. Southern Cameroonians should join hands together. French Cameroon should join hands together with British Cameroon to remove the CPDM from power. From there, they will determine whether they will go their separate way or they will join to form one and indivisible Cameroon. These people